Go have a seat.
Huh?
Go have a seat.
We're having fun.
No, go have a seat. Take a break. Bob Geyer.
Wipe it up and go away.
This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 19121 Liggett Street, Northridge, California, 91352. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located just to the left of the front door in the gravel area here, just in front of the kitchen window. And this is our 4-inch ABS cleanout, and this is going towards our front door area. This is towards the front of our property here. And this is our kitchen window here. And we went ahead and zeroed out here, and we're going to go ahead and begin our video sewer inspection. So we're dropping down what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe. That's your, and we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. That joint there does have a little bit of a gap. They didn't seat the pipe properly when they put the fittings together. They left a little bit of a gap there in the coupling. Again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe, approximately 20 feet between joints. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Making another turn. And here we do have a tie-in. We do have another branch line that's on the right-hand side of the property in the gravel area. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and push all the way out into the city sewer, and then we'll pull back. And when we pull back, we'll relocate our camera and we'll run that line also. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe, approximately 20 feet between joints. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. And continue to push out. I'm going to pause here in this area. I want to locate this area. It does appear that we look like a tie-in or possibly another clean out towards the front of the property. So we're just going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is just to the left of the walkway, and it does appear that there is a fitting here, what appears to be like a clean out fitting here. And we located this area, and as I mentioned, on the left hand side of the walkway, but there's a large plant that had grown over it. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and those joints appear to be in fair condition, making a little bit of a turn, and we're transitioning to what appears to be our 6-inch vitreous clay. And as you can see, as we making this turn here, we have a fairly large offset in this joint here. Very difficult to tell if it's going the full diameter of the pipe. As we make the turn here, you can see from about the 2 o'clock area all the way down to about the 6 o'clock area, you can see the full face of that pipe there. So we're just going to go ahead and try to get around that, and we went ahead and got up and over that. Just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And this area here does appear to be that it had been lined with a CIPP liner, a cured in place liner. What we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out, and we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to take a look and see if we can see any markings on there. No. And as we pull back and take a really good look at it, it did appear to be a liner. Just by the color of it, appears to be fairly white. But as I push out a little bit more here, I can tell that it's vitreous clay, and I can see the joints here in the vitreous clay. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. Joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And we do have a fairly large offset here with a little bit of a gap there in that joint. As you can see, the offset from about the 11 o'clock area all the way around to about the 6 o'clock. Looks kind of like a half moon, as you can see there. And as we push in, you can see the gap between the pipe. Very difficult to tell, but you can see the rodent or the bug going in and out of the gap there, making a little bit of a turn. And we're dropping down into our city sewer tie-in. We're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and this area here is just out in the middle of the street, and it is in line with the manhole cover there. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. What we're going to do is we're going to pull back to about 30 feet on the monitor, and we're going to locate that area, and that is our tie-in. We'll locate where the line ties in, and then we'll pull out and relocate our camera to the branch line, and we'll run the branch line out to the tie-in. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, this joint here has a fairly large offset, But again, it's in a turn. Everything still seems to be passing through. I'm going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Joints all appear to be in fair condition. In this area here, in this joint here, we do have a very small root intrusion here in this joint here at approximately the 8 o'clock area. And again, this is a very small root intrusion. This could be treated with a chemical called Root X, and that will hold the root at bay, and it would get rid of the roots and hold all the roots at bay. And again, we'll put that in our report. I'm going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we're transitioning back into our black ABS sewer pipe. And all the black ABS sewer pipe all appear to be in fair condition. And again, we're going to pull back to approximately 30 feet. Back, making a little bit of a turn, and we're going to pause right here, and we're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. And this area is just to the right of the walkway as you approach the front door. And again, this is just underneath a small bush here on the walkway, just to the right of the walkway. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull out. And we'll pause our camera and we'll pull up and out, and we're going to relocate ourselves to the other clean out, and we'll run out just past our tie-in. Again, as I mentioned, all the black ABS sewer pipe all appeared to be in fair condition. No visible signs of root intrusions, any major breaks or offsets. We'll go ahead and continue to pull up and out of our clean out. We're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the right-hand side of the walkway to a branch line clean out here on the right-hand side. And this is our 4-inch ABS clean out, branch line clean out. And this is, again, the front of our property on the right-hand side. As you can see, out of the foliage there. And this is going towards our front door and our kitchen area. So went ahead and zeroed out here, and we're going to go ahead and begin running our video sewer inspection. And dropping down into our 4-inch black ABS sewer pipe. Make a little bit of a turn. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. Again, making another turn. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, we are right about here is our tie-in. As you can see, there's our tie-in on the right-hand side of the screen, and that comes from the kitchen area, and it runs out all the way out towards the city sewer. And we went ahead and already ran all the way out towards our city sewer, all the way to the city sewer tie-in, and everything appeared to be in fair condition. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back and conclude our video sewer inspection. Go back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.